Start. Para. Mr. President, Sir, Article 150 had come up for discussion before this House on a previous occasion, and the question of who should form the upper house was discussed at that stage, as the amendment now proposed as to who should elect these members, municipal boards, or the provincial assemblies. The electorate was mentioned, but not the qualifications of those who are eligible for membership of the upper house. Para. If we look into the reason why an upper house is constituted, we all feel that the necessity of such an upper house was that it should be an revising body. It should give the assemblies an opportunity to include any small amendments or useful amendments, and also that the lower house should have the benefit of such members of the society who could not stand for election in the adult franchise electorate. Such useful members of society should be associated in the work of legislation and government at some stage or the other. Therefore, sir, I feel that keeping this object in view, a certain kind of qualification for members should have been laid down even for those two categories, that is, those who are to be elected by municipalities and district boards, and those who are to be elected by provincial assemblies. Para. There is another point. I am glad that the teaching profession has also been associated. I would only emphasize that not only teachers of schools but also voluntary teachers should be included in the new setup. If education is to make any great advancement, I am sure we shall need the help of able and qualified persons who will act as voluntary teachers. I would therefore suggest that in the teaching profession one should include voluntary teachers also. From time to time, our ministers have been appealing to the public to come and help in this great work. I therefore feel that their association should be sought. Para. Thirdly, where you have asked for nomination of members by governors, the words used are social services. In this connection, I had given notice of an amendment to the effect that social service should include voluntary social service. The object with which I tabled that amendment was that by social services, as we all know, or as the House is now passing the article, I am sure they have in mind voluntary social service or social service done by such useful bodies as the Harijan Sevak Sangha, the Kasturba Memorial, or any other similar organization where the workers are paid undoubtedly, but it is hardly a payment but more or less a stipend, and they give most of their time to this work.